Oh boy. We're going live right now. So the people can see the things I'm going to do. I'm going to play a game that's a Western too. Only it's called Call of Juarez Gunslinger. We're going to see what this game's all about. It's any good. We might keep playing it, but I don't know yet. We haven't decided yet. We will see. It's 2013 as this game's made. This game's as old as you. Story mode. Normal. Playing on normal difficulty. Yeah, normal difficulty. Of course.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know you were born
Abilene,
like
Kansas,
that.
1910. Whoa, easy boy. Damn cars anyhow.
Whoa. When did I get $25,000?
That's a lot of money in that world.
Don't believe so. I haven't been here in many years.
Probably when you took all the money from Micah.
Silas Greaves? The bounty
That
hunter?
would make sense.
Silas Greaves?
Well, what are you doing here in Abilene?
Just passing through.
Just passing
Got a
through.
little business to take care of.
Well, sir, it would be an honor if you would allow me to buy you a beer.
Hell, son, it would be my honor to drink it.
I'm Molly. Howdy.
I'm Dwight. That's Jack and Steve. Ben's behind the bar. Oh, I bet you got some great stories.
Like a local celebrity here.
Any of them true?
Any of them true?
Be nice.
A few.
What about your shootout with Henry Plummer's gang in Bannock, Montana? Is that where you started as a bounty hunter? That's what it says in this here dime novel.
Don't believe everything you read in them dime novels, boy.
Don't believe everything you read in them old dime novels,
I was
boy.
riding with Billy the Kid.
You knew Billy the Kid?
Damn
You
right.
knew Billy?
That scrawny son of a bitch had no fear. Wouldn't back down for nobody.
I heard he collected the 10 stars off any crooked lawman who crossed him.
It was a war, boy. The Lincoln County War. And Billy promised his regulators would take the life of every bastard who helped bushwhack John Tunstall.
Oh.
Kid had a big chip on his shoulder and a hair-trigger temper. Made him dangerous as hell.
Fake.
Oh? Bam, bam. Ready? Once upon a time in Stinking Springs. Press start button to start the game. California Gold Rush started in the middle of the 19th century and attracted people from all over the globe.
It was about 30 years ago. Billy was hiding out in an abandoned farm near Stinking Springs. I threw in with the kid because the man I had sworn vengeance on was riding with Billy's enemies. But before I tell you why I want that bitch dead, let me tell you what happened that day. I was heading back to the hideout when suddenly I had this funny feeling.
Funny, ha-ha?
No, Steve.
No,
The
Steve.
other kind of funny.
Oh, I am active controls. Okay. Oh, God, it's really sensitive. Holy shit. Is there a way I can change that? Controller layout, look sensitivity. I'm going to dial that back a bit because that is crazy sensitive. That feels better. The graphics in this game look kind of weirdly like cell shaded. And from the pictures I saw, they didn't look like that.
You heard that. You need to stay here and keep an eye on the road. That's not fair. We're missing all the fun.
I knew those two morons would never let me through. I had no choice. Who's that? Is he with us?
You earn experience by killing enemies. You need it for leveling up and gaining extra abilities.
Was it Pat Garrett's posse?
Oh, yeah. I heard the shots and I knew I had to move fast. Garrett and his army of deputies had surrounded
Rescued Billy the Kid.
homestead.
Can't take the horse.
Fire at will. They're coming from the rear. I decided to help Billy and the boys out a bit. So that
Gunning at enemies fills your concentration gauge. Press right button to enter concentration. Slow-mo, okay. God, it still feels real sensitive. Hold on. Hold on. Like the way the sensitivity is real fucking loose. Holy shit.
as the governor of New Mexico was paying for the kid's apprehension, Garrett was able to hire every gun hand in Lincoln County.
Ow. You've just leveled up. Hold the back button to open the skills menu. You have one skill point to spend. Here now select any of the 3 skill categories and then purchase its leftmost skill. Dual wield revolver. Shit, yes, I want a dual wield. Grab 2 revolvers and give them hell. When you carry a revolver, you can hold Y or use up to dual wield.
Garrett's men were running around like a bunch of chickens with their heads cut off. One of them reached the water tower.
You can avoid lethal shots only when your sense of death is fully
Would be a
charged.
turkey shoot from up there.
Avoid the bullet using L or S to dodge left or right. You gotta reload though, that's the problem you gotta worry about is reloading. Where's the fucking guy at? Oh, I see him now.
Luckily, these shooters Garrett hired weren't the sharpest tools in the shed. The right position is very important. Personally, I prefer to be on top.
Oh, you do?
Indeed, darling. But where was I?
The right position is very important. Personally, I prefer to be on top. I thought the reason I kept screwing up is I thought the dual guns were used each side of the triggers to shoot him. You don't. He just shoots both. That's why I kept screwing up.
A lot of them were saddle tramps or sod busters or drunken drifters looking to make a few bucks.
Where?
Then, I heard a friendly voice yelling at me from the window. Back door! We'll cover you! Truth be told,
Fight your way to the rear entrance of the farmhouse.
watch your flank! I cut their numbers in half, but that just made the ones that were left twice as mad.
Someone is at the front door.
They made up for their lack of skill with a seemingly endless supply of ammo. It was a bit of a slog, but I finally fought my way around the back of the house.
Ding dong.
And like that, I was inside, none the worse for wear. I passed Dirty Dave.
I passed Dirty Dave.
Upstairs, I found Billy and Charlie Baldry.
Crack shot. Smart as a whip, Billy the Kid.
Billy looked at me and said, "About time, amigo.
About
Grab
time.
a gun and get to the window."
Wait, so you were friends with Billy the Kid?
Yeah, sort of. Anyway, we were surrounded by dozens of deputized shooters who wanted to do us harm.
Reload.
I'm telling you, Garrett's men were dropping like flies, but they just kept on coming.
Kaboom.
That's when Charlie got hit.
Charlie, no.
Fire, shouted Billy. Get to the other side.
God damn, I missed. Reload the repeater.
I don't know how many of those cocksuckers I personally put down. It was pretty clear, even to Billy, that maybe discretion was the better part of valor.
What's that mean?
It means that it was time to cut and run. They got a Gatling, Billy shouted. Get the horses and bring them round back. I'll draw their attention.
Shit, everyone's down.
He directed that order at me, and I thought, why the hell do I have to do it?
Those poor sons of bitches are
Many
done
would have
for.
fled in my place. But I had that false sense of invincibility that many young men have. Like Jack here.
What are you saying, old man?
Jack, he's just joshing with you now.
Yeah, he better be.
Mr. Graves, please continue.
Please, call me Silas. Now, where was I?
You were heading for the barn.
Yes, we were heading for the barn.
Got you like a fish! Making my way past the castle of fallen foes.
Sounds like Garrett hired a whole regiment of hired guns.
I'm ending you! Yeah, and just when I thought I was done with them, more of these hapless bastards would pop up. Finally, I had the stables within my reach. And that's when I met Sheriff Pat Garrett.
I read that you went toe-to-toe with him, sir. That backstabbing bastard with that tacked-on tin star.
That tacked on 10 star. What do we got going on here? Wow, 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 wow. Proud, ham-handed. Oh, a shootout, huh?
You challenged him to a showdown.
Showdown.
You read that in a dime novel?
It said he showed no fear as he took your measure with eyes
No
like glass.
fear. Keep your enemy in your focus using the right stick. When your opponent reaches for their gun, press right trigger to draw your weapon, aim with right stick, and then shoot with right trigger. You are dead. I royally fucked that one up. Oops. Okay, so we gotta like focus on him. Is like the stare down before the fight.
And that you killed him.
There we
In a
go.
fair fight.
Is that what that Penny Dreadful said? No, boy. That ain't what I meant when I said I met Pat Garrett. So let me start again. I finally reached those damn stables.
This time for real.
Stepped inside, and
Bam!
last thing I heard was Garrett's voice. That's not Billy.
That's not Billy.
Go on. How did it end?
And, boy, that was just the beginning.
That was just the beginning, it says. Skills. Can I upgrade? Oh, I do have a skill point to upgrade. Deep Pockets Gunslinger. Revolver ammo capacity increased. Carry even more of these deadly revolver bullets. You receive a plus 100% capacity for revolver. Longer combos. Don't stop your killing frenzy so soon. Your combo meter will stay active for 50% longer. Better chaining. Longer combos means more experience. Okay. Crusader armor. Close combat resistance. You can't be bulletproof, but you can be more resistant on average. Every fourth enemy bullet shot from a short weapon will bounce off of you. Okay, what about Ranger? What's that one give us? Eagle's Eye. Iron sight, slow down. Slow down time. Take your time when aiming. When you aim a long or one-handed weapon, you'll get a fraction of a concentration, like slow down. Just enough to aim perfectly. We're gonna go with that one. Go, boy. Whoop. Use your bullets wisely.
So what happened? Did Garrett arrest you?
Yeah, after I came to, the bastard had clocked me with his Colt.
The bastard clocked me with his Colt.
And the kid surrendered. When he realized there was no getting out of there alive.
So they locked you up in Lincoln?
Indeed they did. Sentenced me to hang right along with the kid.
Click, 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 click. That's what I hear from the boy right now. Click, 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 click. I think that's as slow as they both go. Oh no, you go lower. Okay. A fist of hot lead. I forget this one. You have to press start between each level, each area. It's not an open world. We're gonna see. We're gonna play this for like an hour and see if it grabs my attention.
And they were sworn enemies of Billy's regulators.
Why were you after him?
I owed that son of a bitch a bullet for what he had done to me and mine. Instead, all I got for myself was a goddamn death sentence. Luckily, it was right around then that I heard Billy make his move. He shot Jim Bell and a few other guards as he made his getaway. Later, they wrote that some lady friend planted a pistol for him in the privy. What the papers didn't say is that Billy helped me escape, too. My first order of business was finding a firearm.
Found me a magical hat. Okay, it's probably not magical, but it sure seemed like it was.
Luckily, I located Deputy Bob Ollinger's mean-ass shotgun.
Mean-ass shotgun. 10-gauge Whitney. Loud as thunder. Thunder. It was thunder. Lightning and the thunder.
I saw Billy through the window, and he yelled that I should take to the rooftops to make my escape. So I did.
I should take to the rooftops to make my escape. Oh, Lord.
Hell yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
That gun was like a double-barreled howitzer. It could blow a man clear off his feet. You hardly had to aim today. The kid's escape raised a huge ruckus. Guards were everywhere looking for him. jump from roof to roof like a damn alley cat. I followed the planks where I could, but some of that wood was slippery as hell. The whole town was up in arms. And suddenly, I was a fugitive.
It's because you are a fugitive. He acts like he ain't a fugitive. All right, where am I going? Where am I going? It told me to go here, but then it didn't tell me where to go from here. I assume I would. Oh, I guess I don't get down. I thought I got down off the top, but I guess not. Where's this going to put me back up to? Okay. Oh, I guess I was supposed to go there. My bad.
So that bastard you were after, what did he do?
He did me and my family a grievous harm. But I knew if I was ever going to find him, I would need to get my ever-loving ass out of there. I tried to be stealthy and sneak my way past.
This town doesn't have a moment's peace.
I think it's telling me I have to go down here. Got me some shotgun shells.
You! But hell, if they weren't all waiting for me. Apparently, some of them thought I was Billy. See, me and the kid shared a certain similarity in build and coloring. I was just glad I had Deputy Bob's mean-ass shotgun.
Deputy Bob's mean-ass shotgun.
Shooting in the street.
Let's do this!
Where are you at, buddy?
So much lead was whizzing by my head, it was like everyone in Lincoln wanted to put me in the ground. I knew I needed to find a horse. Though I never did have a great fondness for those four-legged grass eaters. Smelly, sweaty, ungrateful beasts. We prize them too high, if you ask me.
Explosives. Gotta stop aiming with this fucking thing and just shoot him. Where am I supposed to go? I feel like I just went in a big ass circle because I did. So that's where I went before. So I feel like I need to go up here, but how do I... Oh, I need to go up. It's not an open world game, so it's a little more obvious most of the time. I think.
But where was the kid while you were busy getting shot at?
Gone. And that's when it occurred to me why Billy set me free. So
Oh, that
I
was
could be
weird.
a hapless decoy and draw attention while he snuck out of town.
Billy is an outlaw. Let's just make that perfectly clear.
Put a price on my head.
Because everybody in Lincoln would be dead?
No, because they all thought I was Billy. And all that blame would fall on him. Meanwhile, Deputy Bob Ollinger was organizing a posse to put me down. He was already a mean son of a bitch, but he was doubly pissed that I stole his mean-ass shotgun. Anyway, it was me or them, and the only way forward led me straight to perdition. But the cards were dealt, and I had no choice but to play them. I don't get paid enough for this.
Where? Where? Where are they? Gotcha, bitch. Oh, that might have been a poor choice. Oh, shit. I'm out of ammo.
What I was looking for. The stables on the edge of town.
All right. We survived the shootouts. Running rather,
Billy saved your ass.
rather little bullets, though.
Billy didn't kill Bob.
Sure he did. He dispatched him right after he shot Deputy Bell.
No, sir. Because Bob came right up behind me, angry as hell that Billy had lit out. Hello, Bob, I said. I think you better let me go. And he says, I don't think so, boy.
Not with my shotgun.
So we stood there in the middle of the street, eyeball to eyeball. He intended to kill me, and I knew I had no choice but to defend myself.
Adjust your hand position using left or right for a faster draw. When you hear the heartbeat, you can draw your gun first, but this will be noted as a dishonorable act and scored accordingly. Oh, shit. Let's try that again.
I killed him in a fair fight. Everybody saw I had no damn choice. Well, Lincoln got a mite depopulated that day.
A mite
Pat Garrett
depopulated
gunned down
that
Billy
day.
3 months later.
Just a
So
mite.
his escape was all for naught anyway.
We got a skill point. We do. We have a skill point. Deep pockets, Ranger, rifle ammo capacity increase. Carry even more of these deadly rifle rounds. You receive plus 100%. Truth seeking, hints about nuggets of truth. Don't miss any important detail. Additional sounds and hints will lead you to the hidden nuggets of truth, provided you get close enough. This means the more experience for you. Ba-da-da-da-dum. Ba-da-da-da-dum.
So where'd you go after Lincoln?
Mexico.
Mexico.
Until I realized nobody was looking for me. I ended up taking a job at the Rurales.
The Mexican Rurales?
I was hired to help them track down the cowboys.
Most vicious outlaw gang in Cochise County? Curly Bill Brocious? Johnny Ringo?
Led by old man Clanton himself.
They must have paid you a pretty penny to take them hombres on.
Not really. But truth be told, I had my own reasons for going after those boys.
Had my own reason for going after those boys. A bullet for the old man. Cowboys were a huge outlaw gang led by Old Man Clanton. Curly Bill and Johnny Ringo were two of his. Tried to kill the shielder by shooting through the hole in the shield or by using dynamite.
So was the bastard you were after now riding with the cowboys?
Roscoe Bob Bryant was his name.
Oh.
But no, this time it was a different bastard I was after. The aforementioned Mr. Ringo. I came upon them robbing a stagecoach, which wasn't surprising, being they were such murderous thieves and bastards. The bandits wore red scarves, so I knew they worked for the old man. Over there! I did my best to help those poor passengers.
Oh, jeez.
Moments later, the attackers were dead, and I checked the stagecoach to see how many passengers were still breathing. None. It was then I wondered if the rocks weren't hiding more bandits. Was that all of them? Or did I just hit the rear guard? I quickly got my answer. They attacked from on high like Apaches often did. They would appear in great numbers from above and rain down lead on their hapless enemies' heads, making use of the high ground and whatever else they had. Yep, the Apaches always appeared out of nowhere, and there never seemed to be an end to them.
Hold on. Were you attacked by Apaches? What happened to the cowboys?
Did I say they were Apaches? I said Clanton's cowboys attacked me Apache style. I was in a pitched battle, but I was holding my own against an overwhelming enemy force. See, at the time, I was still pretty green and would often blunder into regrettable situations. But I just kept shooting at anything I could see up in those damn rocks. I didn't see Ringo, but I knew he was with the cowboy. He and Roscoe Bob had done me a dreadful wrong, and I was determined to have my revenge. But to get to Ringo, I knew I'd have to find my way past these other assholes first. Unfortunately, I was running out of ammo. Another perfect example of my relative inexperience as a hunter of men. I immediately knew that a tactical retreat was called for, as my vengeful fury was much less impressive without the bullets to back it up. Finally, they managed to corner me. Trapped as I was, the odds of my survival seemed pretty slim. Serendipity was on my side as I suddenly spotted a way out of my predicament. I ran ahead as if the devil himself was after me. Bullets were whizzing by my ears, but I wasn't about to roll over and die. I just kept running like there was no tomorrow. Because there wouldn't be if Clanton and his men caught up with me. As I was scurrying around those caves, I thought, what was I thinking? Going up against a gang like this.
Oh no, what am I gonna do?
I just kept running, not knowing where the hell I was going. And that's when something miraculous happened. Like manna from heaven, I found the desiccated remains of what looked like an Apache warrior. The old weapon next to him supplied me with some much-needed ammunition. Pat Masterson once told me it was more important to be lucky than good, and he would know. And imagine my surprise when I found a fistful of dynamite to go along with that ammo. That stroke of good fortune evened the odds and bolstered my confidence. It was time to turn the tables. Time for the prey to become the predator. Time for the hunted to become the hunter. Time.
All right, Jesus, we get it. They were right where you wanted them.
That's right, Jack. I was done running. And the old man's boys were not expecting that. No, sir. I came at them like a wildcat. My fury knew no bounds. Can't outrun a bullet! It was finally time for that old man to pay for his sins.
Oh shit. Cranky, cantankerous, mean as hell, old man Clanton. Oh geez.
I yelled out at the top of my lungs, Clanton, I'm coming for you!
Oh shit.
But I knew I could not let that deter me. Not if I was to find and kill Ringo. I needed to get that old man off that gun.
Holy shit. I gotta see where my next one is. You have unspent skill points. Okay, well, I gotta respend it every time, I guess, huh? I think we need to run straight ahead.
Damn, I gotta reload. Most everyone thought it was the Ruales who had come up against him in Guadalupe Canyon, but it was just me. Contraption jammed to death. I don't know how you lived this long. Hey, let's see what you're made of, boy. You want stupid zombie. Reload.
No! How far is it going to kick me back? Let's see. Is it gonna push me all the way back to the bottom? No. Oh. Shit. Well, you're dead. Got myself stuck in a little predicament here. Ow, he hurts.
Do I gotta reload again? Wait, show yourself. Damn contraption, damn to death. Why are you so afraid to face me, huh? I don't know how you live this long. What I ever do to you? You one stupid zombie.
He keeps hitting me in a way that I can't do anything about it.
Wait, goddamn book.
That seems to be the most effective way to try to kill him.
Look at you, you yellow belly.
Oh shit. Like one more shot and he's dead.
Apparently, one of the cowboys made
Got
it
him.
out of there alive and told Ike and Billy Clanton that it wasn't a Mexican who took their father's life that day. They just assumed it was one of the Earps. And that little misunderstanding eventually led to that legendary gunfight at the OK Corral.
Oh, is that right now? Gunfight at the sawmill. The true reason behind Sila's pursuit of the cowboys wasn't money, but for revenge on one of his.
A few weeks after that dust-up at the OK Corral, I was still after Johnny Ringo. I had tracked him and the cowboys to their hideout at a sawmill, and they were loaded for bear.
So, what exactly did Johnny Ringo do to piss you off?
Well, him and that other bastard.
Roscoe Bob Bryant?
Yep. They both deserve to die, and I promise I'll tell you why. But first, I need to tell you about the cowboys' new boss, Curly Bill Brocious.
Herb's coming!
Get ready, boys. Curly Bill took charge of the cowboys upon the old man's demise. And after that gunfight at the OK Corral, the Clantons wanted revenge. So they murdered Morgan Earp and grievously wounded his older brother, Virgil.
Oh, shit.
Wyatt and Doc went on
Shit.
what became known as the Vendetta Ride, hunting those outlaws down. So when I showed up, that's who they thought I was.
I'm stuck. All right, well, that road leads nowhere, so I guess we're going this way.
There were killers around every corner, all wearing red bandanas. Boys identified each other, and I was beginning to wish I had one myself. But I wasn't about to let Ringo walk away unscathed, and that's what drove me forward.
They say that Ringo was infernally fast.
I hardly saw anyone faster, boy. Certainly not Wyatt Earp. That man was all hat and no cap.
Herb wasn't much of a match for him, but Doc Holliday might have taken it.
Longer should have kept his nose out of it. They never charged anyone for the murder of Morgan Earp.
Okay, I do not like this gun. Oh, that made me get rid of my pistols altogether? Fuck that.
But everybody knew that Curly shot him in the back. That was common knowledge.
Yeah, maybe so. But Ringo had nothing to do with it. He was just being loyal to a friend.
Is that what you call it? Being loyal? Well, to get to that loyal friend, I had to pass by some buzzsaws as big as a man.
Make sure the outhouse is clean. Whoa.
Excuse me, sir. I have a question.
What's that, Dwight?
After old man Clinton died, why didn't his son take over the Cowboys?
Because Ike Clanton was dumber than a box of rocks and a yellow belly to boot.
Oh.
Where was I?
Explosives.
Taking down the entire cowboy gang single-handed.
Indeed I was, Jack.
Indeed I was.
Well, it wasn't easy, as those boys had good cover.
Damn. All right. Oh, shit. Oh, surprised I didn't die. Oh, I didn't die again. Let's go. Those fucking board guys are annoying as shit.
There were carts everywhere, piles of lumber, and God knows what else for people to hide behind. That really was one hell of a sawmill. Quite an impressive operation.
And where was Curly Bill? Did you see him?
I'm about to get to that, Ben. Patience. I'm painting a picture here. There was this beautiful waterfall and a crystal clear stream that led to a verdant valley that was truly...
Consider your picture painted. What happened next?
Well, finally the bastards that were still alive made a last stand.
Consider your picture painted. What happened next?
Curly Bill, Johnny Ringo, and his compadres took off into the lumber yard, and I followed after.
Are you Curly Bill takes a shot before he takes a shot? Curly Bill. Defeat Curly Bill.
Saying they ran? Cowardice was not in Ringo nor Curly Bill's nature.
No, sir. I never said they were running scared. They just wanted me out in the open. Time to dance with it. You're gonna get some down, liar. Send you to kill me. Wanna play hide and seek?
Not really.
Hope you made your peace, brother. You got no chance. No. This ain't the day to die.
I dodged.
Just gotta catch my breath. Got a lot of sand showing up here all by your lonesome.
Where'd you go? You'll be right there behind me, buddy. Don't worry. Where the fuck did he go? Oh, you bastard. This is an intense fight. Make me start all the way back over.
Saying they ran. Cowardice was not in Ringo nor Curly Bill's nature.
No, sir. I never said they were running scared. They just wanted me out in the open. Oh, you like I killed Morgan. Dance with the devil.
Okay, take a breather. Back off, reload. Okay, take a breather. Somebody else shooting at me.
Brocious gave me no choice but to take his life. But Ringo was nowhere to be found.
Oi! Ringo was nowhere to be
Killed
found.
Ringo because he was found dead in a different location altogether.
To this day, his killer is still unknown.
That's because it was me.
Indeed. Took me a few months before I finally tracked his ass to West Turkey Creek Canyon.
Took a few weeks before I tracked his ass. Next in line to take over and take a bullet, Johnny Ringo. Oh shit, we just go straight up to a fucking shootout, huh? Damn.
It's incredible, sir. I always thought that Doc Holliday was the one that killed him.
Sorry I had to ruin the legend for you, boy. But the legend ain't always true. Doc Holliday had nothing to do with the death of Johnny Ringo.
Ba-da-da. Longer combos. Don't stop your killing frenzy so you can combo meter will stay active for 50% longer. Better chaining and longer combos mean more experience. Let's go.
I was paid a healthy bounty for Ringo and Curly Bill, and realized there was real money to be made.
There was real monies to be
I
made.
went after Henry Plummer.
Now, wasn't he the sheriff who augmented his income by shaking down miners and robbing gold shipments?
That's the one.
Oh, yeah, I remember him. He ran that gang of thieving outlaws called the Innocents.
Innocence.
That you went toe-to-toe with him?
Indeed I did, son. Indeed I did.
Indeed I did. Doom, doom, doom. The Magnificent One.
I knew I needed resources if I was going to track down Roscoe Bob Bryant. And hunting Plumber looked like a good way to get rich quick. As the local vigilantes exposed him as the leader of the bandits and put a generous price on his head. Plummer rallied his gang to plunder one last gold mine before making their escape, and that's where I thought I'd find him.
It makes me nervous standing so close to all these goddamn barrels of gunpowder.
Why would you be nervous? No one has the cojones to come after us. As long as you don't light up a cigar, we're fine.
Yeah, besides, George is up there on the rocks with that rifle of his. Nothing gets past him.
As my late father pointed out to me more than once, God made men. Samuel Colt made them equal. I knew that dynamite wasn't mine, so I decided the polite thing would be to return it. It was a
You can shoot dynamite in the air by pressing right trigger to shoot.
Unfortunately, prospectors weren't the only ones drawn to those riches. There were thieves and killers, robbing travelers and hijacking gold shipments. Like those that ran with Plummer. Some were just regular folks I knew from town, drawn by greed and easy pickings. Charlie Crow, the blacksmith. James, who worked in the stable. Sam and Jeremiah Barber, the butcher's sons. Ordinary citizens who lived a double life. Stealing and thieving and murdering their neighbors.
Oh shit. I just got blown up. But by what? I do not know. It was blown up.
Of course, the rest were veterans of the Civil War. Stone-cold killers trained on the bloody fields of Shiloh and Antietam. Dangerous, desperate individuals. Plummer had a lot of men on his payroll. A hell of a lot. That son of a bitch pretended to protect the public with one hand while stealing them blind with the other. He set up a defensive perimeter which I had no idea how to breach. I was outnumbered and in way over my head, but I was too damn stubborn and stupid to realize it. They must have thought I was touched. Or had some kind of death wish, seeing as there were barrels of gunpowder everywhere. One stray bullet, one stray spark, and I'd be blown to hell and gone. Did I have any second thoughts about what I was doing? No.
We
I thought I
go.
was some kind of hero.
Where are we going?
I finally made it past and headed on to meet my destiny. But first, I had something I needed to figure out. I had a few ideas on how to get into that mine, but once I made my decision, I knew there was no turning back.
There is no
So
turning
my
back.
first thought was to enter the nearest mine portal. I saw an entrance. Made sense. It was the quickest way in, but that also made it more dangerous, as there would undoubtedly be enemy pickets posted along the way.
Come out, you yellow bastard! You're done. I'm putting you down.
Besides, once you enter a mine like that, it's easy to get all turned around. And that confusing maze of corridors wouldn't even be the worst of it. Some of those shafts could be as deep as hell. Pay for that! A single stumble or misstep can easily end in a deadly plunge to oblivion.
You ain't beefing me.
I ain't beefing you. What's that mean?
I do not deserve to die like this. Time to die.
What the hell?
Let's do this. Get out here. You're
Oh, I see. How the hell did I get shot? Hmm. Not wrong. I got hella turned around. Wait, this is just where I came from.
Quick reflexes often make up for a lack of common sense. Luckily, I was never one to be easily bushwhacked. I would just need to be careful not to blow myself to kingdom come. With all that gunpowder and dynamite everywhere, the body has to know what he's shooting at. All it takes is one tiny spark.
I was just gonna clear out the whole area. Why can't I do that?
You must be about out of bullets. You ain't beefing me.
Lots of gunpowder around here. Give me flashbacks of RoboCop.
One wrong bullet could have turned that mine into a dad-blasted tube.
Really good. You're around.
It's a good thing that I abandoned that ridiculous plan before I even tried it.
What?
Instead, I spotted a ladder, a way into the mine from the opposite side.
Game is weird. Like it expects you to die, and then it reverts
It
you
was a
back
long
to
way
a previous
around, but
spot in
that
the
approach
story.
seemed more sensible at the time. Of course, being I had a problem with heights, that scaffolding scared the bejesus out of me. Climbing down that ladder required some caution. Because even though I had a younger man's reflexes, no man can dodge a damn bullet while climbing down a rickety ladder. I needed to make a leap of faith. Which ain't easy when you're suspended between heaven and hell. I was determined not to give up, however.
Oi.
That Sheriff Plummer seemed quite the despicable character. When the vigilantes discovered what the sheriff was up to, people were outraged. That 10,000 they put on his head would go a long way to helping me find old Bob. And I had made it my mission to settle that score come hell or high water. I would have to make a choice.
I'd have to
Take the
make a
elevator
choice.
or climb the ladder. I picked the more convenient and more dangerous route. Plummer was a mad dog killer, and the people of Nevada City deserved better.
Nevada City? Well, I thought Plummer met his maker in Bannock, Montana.
Right, well, he was the sheriff of both places at one time or another, but that's neither here nor there. The point was, taking him down would save a lot of lives, including my own.
Oh, I'm supposed to go down here. Explosives. Lawman. Outlaw. Scalawag. Henry Plummer. Come on, Mr. Plummer. Let's play ball.
They're gonna bury you in a
Henry Plummer was clearly unhinged, and I could see right away that this was going to take some doing.
You just met your match.
Dinner is ready. Go away, Bubba.
They're gonna bury you in a million pieces. You ain't taking me. You can shoot, but can you aim?
You can shoot, but can you aim?
I'm going all medieval on your ass. Boom!
Shit.
This is our goal now.
I can shoot too!
Put that moron out of his
You
misery.
into next week, boy! It's still a lot of good men. You can shoot, but can you aim? They're gonna need a dustpan to pick you up. Oh, guess you've had enough. You ain't taking me. Get shot.
Oh, you son of a bitch. Come on.
In a million pieces. I'm going all medieval on your ass.
Gotcha, bitch.
So that's how Henry Plummer
Bitch.
died. Him and his crew were worth their weight in gold. And now, I was officially a bounty
Now
hunter.
he's dead. Come on. We got a skill point? We do. We got a skill point. Faster revolver reload. Reload your revolver in the blink of an eye. You'll be able to load bullets into your revolver cylinder while it's spinning, which means 50% faster. Reload while sprinting. I don't need that right now. I need this. Ooh.
So, did you finally go after that Bob feller?
Well, I heard word he was in Kansas with John Wesley Hardin. So that's where I went.
Where in Kansas?
Abilene. Why do you ask, Ben?
No reason.
Was Hardin as fast as Ringo?
Ringo was fast, but John Wesley was as fast as the devil himself.
John Wesley.
Hell, he killed his first man at 15. From that day forward, he had a price on his head and wouldn't back down for nobody, not even Wild Bill Hickok himself.
Be quick or be dead.
I dodged death many a time, and that night in Abilene was no different.
Oh. Do you believe in ghosts? What?
I was there with the intention of finding that bastard Bob and collecting the bounty on John Wesley.
I thought the Texas Rangers got Hardin.
Yeah, that's what they want you to believe.
I'm putting you down.
It was holding a witch's tit and a brass bra that night as I fought my way past his loyal compadres. To the very same saloon we're sitting in today. Look around and imagine this place painted in blood. Hardin was waiting for me, and wait, I'm jumping the gun here. Let me back up and give you some background on this sumbitch. He deserves that much. Don't you think so, Ben? John Wesley Hardin was a killer. By the end, he confessed to taking the lives of 42 men. He was a bona fide folk hero by then, and had amassed a gang of armed miscreants and other assorted thugs. He and his men set up camp outside of town, and I was hoping Bob was among them. They didn't ask why I was there. They knew, as most of them were wanted as well. I figured Hardin was here somewhere, but to get to him, I'd have to get past his gun hand. And that was easier said than done, as most of them were as foolish and full of bravado as I was. Crazy bastard!
Little bastards.
I had to spill a lot of blood to find out Hardin wasn't in that camp. He was carousing in town with his closest friends. Hardin's boys apparently didn't want me to reach the Bull's Head. Some were hightailing it into town to inform their jefe of my unwelcomed presence.
Oh, shit. Come on now.
Tell Hardin someone's coming for him.
Stop that son of a bitch!
Let the boys know we got another law dog.
Oh, I ain't part of the law, buddy.
I wondered if Bob was among them. And I steeled myself for the fight ahead. For as good as I was, deep down I wondered if John Wesley wasn't just a little bit better.
Must be going the wrong way. Oh, yep, heading into town.
Before I could test my mettle against Hardin, however, I would first need to dispatch his cadre of hired killers. Most of these degenerates were beyond redemption, but John Wesley might have been a different story.
Oh, shit.
I didn't learn until later that that night was in fact his birthday celebration.
Oy. The annoying part about that is I swear to God it doesn't matter. Like, you just have to go the right way.
think I already mentioned that I found Hardin in this very saloon. Suffice it to say, nobody there was happy to see me.
Shit.
In fact, I felt a certain hostility.
Oh, shit. The Rangers hit harder per shot.
I was disappointed that neither Bob nor John Wesley were among the dead. But that was short-lived, as a moment later I was facing down the fastest gun in the West.
A moment later, I was facing down the fastest gun in the West. First kill at 15. Killed a man for snoring, and 40 more for breathing. John Wesley Hardin.
I felt a bolt of adrenaline, or maybe that was fear. He was well known for his tricks, and I knew I'd need my own if I was ever to defeat him. That man was faster than greased lightning. But being inebriated as he was, he didn't count his shots. And now, he was at my mercy.
The hell's that mean?
So he didn't die?
No, I sent him to prison. Years later, after he was free, some restless Avenger took his life. Shot him in the back of the saloon, just like this one. Anybody up for another beer? Ben? Thank you, darling. Yeah, some say revenge is a dish best served cold.
That is what they say.
So whatever happened to that Bob guy you were after?
Personally, I'd like to hear some of your other adventures. Like, I don't know, did you ever go toe-to-toe with a red man?
Grey Wolf, episode 5.
Yes, I did, Ben. I remember once I was after this renegade Apache, Grey Wolf. Strangely enough, revenge was also his primary motivation.
I don't know how I feel about this game so far. It's fun, but like, it's definitely a product of its time. But like, it's still fun. I think for now we're going to end the stream. Short one tonight, but maybe we'll come back later, like maybe tomorrow or Tuesday, possibly. I don't know. We'll see. Thank you everyone for showing up and watching. Happy